Hi everybody, this is Bethany, and for my third SEER, I am going to discuss this paper titled The Limbic System in Youth Depression, Brain Structural and Functional Alterations in Adolescent and Patients with Severe Depression. So, adolescent onset major depressive disorder is associated with an increased risk of recurrent depressive episodes, suicidal behaviors, and psychiatric morbidity throughout the lifespan. So this underscores the importance to improve both treatment and prevention. Although our knowledge regarding neurobiological markers has increased for adults with major depressive disorder, particularly we see increased amygdala activation to negative stimuli, and we see volume reductions in the hippocampus and the anterior cingulate gyrus. We still need more research that details the understanding of the developmental psychopathology and the biological implications in youth and adolescents. Things that we find in adults may not be applicable to the adolescent brain because, as we know, the adolescent brain is highly plastic and variable during this time period or during this developmental period. The goals of this study are to investigate brain functional changes to emotional stimuli in adolescents with major depressive disorder showing an early onset of depression, to investigate structural alterations in adolescents with major depressive disorder compared to healthy controls, and to investigate the effects of early life stress on brain functional and structural alterations in major depressive disorder. The study itself is cross-sectional in design and matches 20 adolescent patients with severe major depressive disorder to healthy controls. Participants underwent fMRIs while participating in an emotion processing task while looking at faces. So this study provides three major findings. First, adolescents with major depressive disorder show an elevated degree of amygdala activity in reaction to negative stimuli, which is consistent with previous literature. Second, depressed adolescents show a smaller hippocampal volume compared to healthy adolescents. And third, high levels of childhood maltreatment are associated with smaller hippocampal volumes in both depressed patients and healthy controls. So these findings give further evidence that smaller hippocampal volumes in depression seem to represent a consequence of early childhood maltreatment and potentially increases the risk of developing a depressive disorder. This underlies the importance of prevention of a potential onset of depression, and particularly in children and young people who have experienced childhood maltreatment or neglect. Thanks for watching.